everybody. I'm going to record another day. I have somebody sleeping in the same room, so I'm just gonna talk really with a low voice. I only have candlelight, so it's not very flattering lighting, but okay. Um, and well, I skipped a couple of days. Friday was the first day I had things turned around a little bit at my job. I work for myself, so I am confronted a lot with myself in my job, of course. That's how it is when you work for yourself. And a couple of things from the past kept coming up, or are coming up, and they are difficult to feel through for me, because I want to, for some reason, run away from them, and it's not all on a conscious level, so that's how it most of the time is. So I try to focus on the good things and the clients that are happy with me, and there are a lot of them, and the people that I can help, and the colleagues that I connect with, because I work for myself, but I work in practices with other people that also work for themselves, but we function as groups there, and it's not always easy. I've also been going through my the health struggles that I've been struggling with for like all my adult life, but I used to think that I had to try harder and be more positive, and that my health would get better, because I got the message that somehow I wanted to be sick or tired. It's also something we have to learn as a yoga community, I think, to try to communicate in a nuanced way with new practitioners or new students, because of course, on a soul level, I've probably chosen this, or it has a function, but on a personal level, you have to learn to take care of yourself and your body, and be nice, and listen to your intuition, and rest and heal when you need to. And then be more positive is not always the advice that works. I felt very guilty that I wasn't getting better for a long time, because what was I manifesting wrong? But it's not how it works. So that is a very difficult process to go through, because of course, people in my past learned me to be this way with myself, and treated me this way when I was young, when I was a child, when I was a teenager, a young adult, and it's very difficult to unlearn. And you can know and take care of yourself as much as you want, but the inner voice that tells you you are lazy, you're worthless, still there, because you're programmed this way. So this is also something that now I am aware of, and that I can leave in the in the last year, or as we, as more pagan beliefs think, um, that we are going towards the end of the year, and with the spring equinox, that we actually have our new year. So, I'm just cleaning out everything some more. And just try to be positive. Last time I picked cards that was upside down. I just dropped all my cards on the floor. I think it was the King of Pentacles. It was on top of my deck still. I didn't shuffle. So I pulled an upside down King of Pentacles, and I thought, oh my god, upside down cards, it's so complicated to interpret them, and I I don't have a good, yeah, I always ask my deck, do not give me upside down cards, and my cards always teach me that there's nothing to be afraid of. And the message of an upside down King of Pentacles, that it was for me, so you have to look up what it is for you, because it has kind of a lot of nuances on the same message, on the same global theme. You can have these little nuances, and for me it was the absence of a father figure. It came up very hard. It's coming up the past couple of weeks as well in everything I do, and also in confrontations or communications I have with people. So yeah, it came up, and actually it was a beautiful card, because my sorrow and my grief lies in this theme. And you can only work through it if it comes to the surface. So I was working with this, and then my osteopath, the day before I did this meditation with these cards, so in the same day, actually also brought this subject up. He didn't do it. It came up in my head while he was working, and it felt like a lot of grief and sadness. So yeah, it was a theme of this day, and also something that I will leave, or a piece of it I will leave with this year, with this full moon. But also, you carry your story with you. It gives you wisdom, I think. It gives you, I don't know, maybe it doesn't give you anything and you can just let it go. It also could be the lesson. But I will try to leave whatever I can of this piece behind, or try to feel through it, so I can no longer be impacted by the idea that I am worthless and unlovable, and just try to give myself yeah. So one card fell out of the deck. It's I don't have the good light. Wait, I'm gonna show you. So yeah, it's dark here. I don't know, can I light it with my candle a little? Yeah, here's the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful cat with a flower crown. It's a moon on there. I don't think this is the theme of today's meditation, but I'm gonna keep this one, because when a card falls out of the deck, now my colors are all screwed in my screen. Just gonna try, and yeah, that's better. Like this. I'm gonna keep this card because it's fell out of the deck, so it's a message for me, maybe also for you if you're watching. And I'm just gonna shuffle and root myself connect with the light from above. Feel it come through me to the roots, you know. I don't know how to explain this. You have to feel it. So, you know, you root yourself. And rooting, you do it by feeling where you sit on the ground and maybe imagining you melting into the ground where you sit, or maybe some roots can grow out of you, or you have like these anchors pulling you into it. It kind of depends what kind of type of person you are. But with me, rooting and the image of the mother goddess helps me a lot. And then when you kind of want to connect your grounds, the earth, with the whatever you call it, God or the lights, call it great spirits in the shamanistic practices. And that is just pulling the lights, asking the lights to come to you. So you don't have to work for it, you just have to ask. And just coming through your head into your spine area and just flowing to the earth, out of your breath. You can do a prayer with this light, like you want to send it to somebody, so it comes into your head and out of your breath, and you just breathe it in your thoughts to somebody who might need some more light. Breathe it to the room, to your house, you know. And then just always remember to be grateful. Just, you don't have to like say thank you, but gratefulness is like a feeling. You can just think you're grateful. Sometimes the feeling can come through more clear, and sometimes life is hard and you don't feel it as much, but if you ask for it, it will be there. So, what should my meditation focus be today? I have a card. It's coming through pretty clear. I'm just feeling if it's not the cards underneath it. No? Alright. Oh, no. Oh, I was afraid it was the King of Pentacles. It's not. It's an upside down Empress. It's an upside down one. For me, it's upright, you know. I'm just gonna let go of what I think of it and just start my focus, my meditation on it. It's gonna be in silence today, so not with the drum. I already drummed a bunch, and I think my husband is kind of having a hard time to sleep. I don't know. Well, we are looking for another house so we can have a little more space. But for now it has to be like this. It's a beautiful card, so I'm going to try and show you. Yeah. It's focusing on my face, huh? Like this, yeah, you can see. Yeah. It's like a mom. It's a kitten. The mom has a crown. It's a black forest in the back. And they have like a heart. And in the heart is a female sign. And they look very proud and happy. It's gonna be a long video. So, if you only watch for the journaling, nobody does. And also not for the meditation. I do this solely for myself. You can skip 11 minutes, but if you want to do a meditation, you can just tag along and I will start talking when it's over. So root yourself. Just trying to find my alarm. Yeah, I have it. My timer, it's an 11-minute timer. I have to make sure I hear it. Yeah. And I'm going to start it. I'm going to be quiet for 11 minutes. So if you think that is boring, don't do it. But if you want to meditate, please join me. Focus on the Empress Tarot cards and let your breath be your anchor to the silence. So you can come out of the meditation if you're participating. Um, yeah. Uh, I am going to look up what the cards mean for myself. I just Google it. I also have books somewhere, but it's on the internet. And the message that is meant for you to come through will also pop up if you Google it. But you know, you can get a lot of answers. You have to kind of feel what resonates as well. Or that's the stuff you want to push away. That's also a message. So you will know, but cards will never like make you feel like crap or something. So they just show you things that you that can benefit for you to come to the surface. And it's also kind of a tool to do some introspection if you want to look at it from a psychological way. For me, the meditation was again kind of difficult to click into it, but also nice. I got reminded, this is a lesson I kind of learned last year, that I have like a different kind of machinery in here, so they are still looking what name they can put on it, but it should be like an ADD, ADHD, autism combination with some other stuff thrown in there. I have to have a good sleeping pattern before we can go on with that investigation, but it doesn't matter what name I put on it. I learned that I was kind of different from a lot of other brains, or my brain's kind of different. And what was shown to me in meditation was that my brain is kind of like one of those spirit boxes that all the frequencies of the radios come through it, but very fast, and then ghost hunters go into haunted places and they try to get, you know, to listen what words come through to communicate with spirits. I don't have a spirit box. It seems like a fun hobby, but I don't. But they showed me like in this meditation, I was shown like my brain is kind of like this spirit box, and all the frequencies, they flip through it. And when I catch one of the lines, it costs a lot of energy for me, but also it it stops the process of scanning. And so what I try to do now is just in my meditation focus on my breath. It's always a good anchor, and allow the process of flipping through. And as you can see in my forehead, I tried really hard to keep my brain together or something, but it hurts my head, and it's a form of control. I am letting go step by step. And so when I realized, you know, let the scanner do its work, step out of the way, stop trying to control it, my headache got a little bit better, and the silence, because I have all these frequencies, and then suddenly I could find also the silence behind these frequencies, I think, or underneath. I don't know how to describe it. And it's always nice to find a moment in a meditation, whatever you do, that you can actually feel the point zero of existence, just, you know, anchor in it. I don't know. So it was nice. I don't know what I have the Nine of Pentacles here and the reversed Empress. So a small arcane and a big arcane card. I don't know what they mean. Things will become clear when I am looking on my phone on the internet, but I'm going to stop the recording, upload my video on YouTube. It's 000 at this moment when I look at my clock, so always nice to have an angel number pop up when I talk about a point zero. Nice. And I'm going to upload this video and wish you a very good night or morning or day or whatever it is for you. Maybe you're on the moon, you don't have these things. So a nice moon day then, and I see you tomorrow when I make another movie.